So, you might have heard we have some problems to solve.
Inflation,
gas prices,
a Russian invasion of Ukraine, climate change.
President Biden and Congress have a lot to tackle right now and not much time to do it. There is one thing they can do that would take on all those issues and more. They can invest in clean energy. Okay, bear with me. Let's start with inflation. You may know that inflation is at its highest point in decades. What you may not know is that America's dependence on fossil fuels is largely at fault. Seriously, over half the total inflation increase is because of fossil fuels alone. If President Biden wants to fight inflation, he should invest in clean energy. Speaking of high gas prices, national petroleum prices are up 32% since last year, and this past winter, some families' gas heating bills more than doubled from the year prior. Meanwhile, the cost of clean energy has been dropping. Since 2010, the cost of utility-scale solar power has plummeted 74%. The cost of wind energy dropped 86% between 2009 and 2018. 86%. Today, clean energy is by far the most affordable option. If Democrats want to bring down energy prices, they should invest in clean energy. One reason fossil fuel prices are up?
Russia's President Vladimir Putin.
Petro-dictators like Putin know the world still relies on their oil and gas, and that gives him enormous leverage. President Biden and other world leaders have tried to reduce their dependence on Russian oil, but the only way to truly undermine the power of a petro-dictator is to end our reliance on fossil fuels altogether and invest in clean energy. Want more reasons? If Democrats want to address decades of environmental racism and cut toxic pollution, they should invest in clean energy. If Democrats want to pass one of the most cost-effective climate policies in American history, they should invest in clean energy. If Democrats want to mobilize young voters in November and protect their majority, they should invest in clean energy. And yeah, climate change.
Climate change.
Climate change.
climate change.
Climate change.
We're out of time to limit warming. If Biden and Democrats in Congress want to avert climate catastrophe for generations to come, they should invest in clean energy. In summary, if President Biden and Democrats in Congress want to pass a bill that will cut inflation, lower energy costs, undermine petro-dictators like Putin, address a long history of environmental racism, build more resilient communities, drastically improve air quality, deliver more reliable electricity, create jobs, and save taxpayers ridiculous amounts of money, all while energizing the most crucial voting bloc they need to protect their majority in November, they should invest in clean energy. The next few weeks are make or break for Biden and for our planet. Help Democrats get the message. Share this video, then visit evergreenaction.com/call to call your senator, and yes, tell them to invest in clean energy.